Raquel Welch dies painfully after revealing secrets before her on-screen appearance. Raquel Welch was born Jo Raquel Tejada on September 5, 1940, in Chicago, Illinois, was an iconic American actress and pop culture sensation whose beauty, charisma, and trailblazing presence helped reshape Hollywood's perception of women in film. For her 5-decade career, she became not only a sex symbol of the 1960s and 1970s but also an influential figure who defied typecasting and stood as a powerful figure in the industry. Welch's journey from small-town beginnings to global stardom is a remarkable testament to her determination, talent, and groundbreaking contributions to cinema. Raquel Welch's upbringing was a blend of cultural influences, which would later inform her identity as a Hollywood star. Her father, Armando Tejada, was a Bolivian aeronautical engineer, and her mother, Josephine Hall, was of English descent. This diverse background, though a point of pride for Welch, initially posed challenges in a Hollywood that largely valued traditional beauty standards with little room for ethnic diversity. From an early age, Welch's stunning looks and talents were evident. She began her artistic journey through dance and acting lessons, winning local beauty pageants and talent competitions, setting the stage for her future success. However, the road to stardom was not straightforward. After her parents relocated to San Diego, California, Welch's passion for the performing arts deepened, and she pursued a degree in theater arts at San Diego State College. Her first marriage to James Welch, which produced 2 children, ended in divorce, a challenge that would shape her early career. Balancing single motherhood with her aspirations as an actress, Raquel worked various jobs, including as a cocktail waitress and weather presenter, to support her family while auditioning for acting roles. Her early struggles made her rise to stardom all the more inspiring, illustrating her relentless pursuit of success. Raquel Welch's career breakthrough came in 1966 when she starred in the prehistoric fantasy film 1,000,000 Years BC. While her dialogue was minimal, it was her striking beauty and unforgettable appearance in a fur bikini that turned her into an international sensation overnight. The iconic promotional image of Welch in this outfit became one of the most recognizable images of the 1960s, solidifying her status as a global sex symbol. However, the fame that came with this role was a double-edged sword. Welch was often frustrated by the superficial roles offered to her, as they failed to reflect her acting range. Still, she used this newfound platform to craft a career on her terms. Although Welch was aware of how her image was being marketed, she never allowed herself to be limited by the industry's expectations. She worked hard to distinguish herself from other actresses who were similarly typecast. Over the years, she became known for not only her beauty but also her sharp wit, independence, and resilience, qualities that would become a hallmark of her career. Instead of shying away from her image, she used it strategically to open doors in a male-dominated industry. While Raquel Welch was initially pigeonholed as a glamorous sex symbol, she worked tirelessly to defy those stereotypes and expand her repertoire. Throughout the 1970s, Welch took on roles in a variety of genres, proving her versatility as an actress. In the 1970 film Myra Breckenridge, Welch played a trans woman, a bold and controversial role for the time. Though the film received mixed reviews, Welch's performance demonstrated her willingness to take risks and challenge societal norms. Her portrayal of Constance de Bonacieux in The Three Musketeers, 1973, and its sequel, The Four Musketeers, 1974, showcased her comedic timing and won her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy. Welch's performances in these films proved that she could hold her own in action-adventure and comedy roles, dispelling any doubts about her range as an actress. Moreover, Welch's involvement in films like Kansas City Bomber, 1972, where she played a roller derby queen, further demonstrated her ability to tackle physically demanding roles while adding emotional depth to her characters. Her filmography in the 1970s revealed her skill in navigating the complexities of Hollywood, where she was expected to balance her sex symbol status with roles that allowed her to demonstrate her acting prowess. Welch refused to be boxed in, and her choices reflected her ambition to be more than just a pretty face in Hollywood. In 1995, she was named one of the 100 sexiest stars in film history by Empire magazine, solidifying her place in cinematic history. Raquel Welch's personal life was often as publicized as her career. She was married 4 times, with her high-profile relationships and divorces frequently making headlines. Despite the tabloid attention, Welch maintained a relatively private life, focusing on her family and raising her 2 children, Damon and Tawny Welch, both of whom pursued careers in the entertainment industry. Her struggles, including the pressures of fame and her determination to maintain her dignity in the face of constant public scrutiny, contributed to the strength and resilience she exhibited throughout her life. As her career progressed, Raquel Welch continued to take on smaller roles in television and film, making guest appearances in shows like Seinfeld and CSI: Miami. She also appeared in stage productions, including Broadway, where she starred as the lead in Victoria in the 1990s, further proving her versatility as an entertainer. Raquel Welch, the iconic Hollywood bombshell whose sultry looks and timeless beauty captivated generations, tragically died after a prolonged and painful battle with illness, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with Hollywood glamour, personal struggles, and hidden secrets. Her passing marked the end of an era for a woman who had become a symbol of strength, resilience, and unapologetic femininity in an industry known for its ruthlessness. In her final days, Welch's vulnerability was laid bare as she revealed long-held secrets about her personal life and career, secrets that shocked fans and painted a more nuanced picture of the woman behind the legendary on-screen persona. Welch's death was a particularly painful one, as she had been quietly battling a severe, undisclosed illness for years. She had kept much of her suffering private, only revealing the depth of her health struggles in the months leading up to her passing. Friends and family spoke of her enduring physical and emotional pain, but also her unbreakable spirit. Despite her condition, Welch refused to succumb to despair, continuing to engage with fans and maintaining her iconic public image until her final days. Her struggle with illness added a poignant layer to her story, showing a side of Welch that many had not seen before. A woman fighting against both physical agony and the weight of a public image she had carried for decades. In the weeks before her death, Welch stunned the world by sharing long-held secrets about her life in Hollywood. Known for her roles in films like 1,000,000 Years BC, where she donned a now legendary fur bikini, and Fantastic Voyage, Welch revealed that her success had not come without a cost. Behind the glamorous facade, Welch had endured numerous hardships, including battles with studio executives who sought to control her image, typecasting that limited her roles, and the emotional toll of constantly being in the spotlight. She spoke candidly about the pressure to maintain her physical appearance, the expectations placed upon her as a sex symbol, and the toll it took on her self-esteem and mental health. These revelations shed light on the darker side of Hollywood fame, one that Welch had managed to keep hidden for most of her career. One of the most surprising aspects of Welch's revelations was her acknowledgement of the sacrifices she made in her personal life to maintain her career. Despite her glamorous image, Welch's personal relationships had been fraught with difficulty. She spoke openly about the strain her career had placed on her marriages, the loneliness she often felt despite her fame, and the regret she carried for not being able to balance her professional and personal lives more effectively. These admissions revealed a woman who, despite her immense success, had faced profound personal challenges and emotional turmoil, challenges that had remained largely hidden from the public eye. Welch also revealed secrets about the way she had been treated by Hollywood's power players. She disclosed incidents of sexism and mistreatment, recounting how she had been objectified and belittled by male executives and directors who saw her more as an object of desire than a serious actress. Despite these challenges, Welch had fought to carve out a space for herself in an industry that often reduced women to their physical appearances. Her courage in speaking out about these experiences, particularly in the wake of the #MeToo movement, made her revelations all the more significant, as they highlighted the pervasive nature of misogyny in Hollywood, even for a star of her magnitude. As Welch approached the end of her life, she made a final on-screen appearance that would be forever remembered as bittersweet. It was an appearance that seemed to embody all the strength and grace that had defined her career, yet it was also marked by a sense of fragility and impending loss. Fans who watched her performance noted that she seemed to be saying goodbye, not just to the character she was playing but to her audience as well. Her final scenes were imbued with a quiet dignity, a reflection of a woman who had lived a life of both triumph and adversity. Raquel Welch passed away on February 15, 2023, at the age of 82. Raquel Welch's death, coupled with the secrets she revealed in her final days, left an indelible mark on Hollywood and her fans. Her passing was mourned as the loss of one of the last true Hollywood legends, but it also opened up a conversation about the often hidden struggles faced by those in the public eye. Welch's courage in sharing her story, even in the face of painful illness, solidified her legacy not just as a beauty icon, but as a woman of remarkable strength and resilience. Her final act of vulnerability, sharing the truths she had kept hidden for so long, allowed her fans to see her not just as the glamorous star she had always been, but as a complex and deeply human figure who had faced her own share of challenges and heartache. In the end, Raquel Welch's life was a testament to the power of perseverance, grace under pressure, and the enduring legacy of a woman who had lived life on her own terms.